Greetings and hallucinations, ladies and lads. I am Chancellor of the Harmonious Frequencies of the Mighty Empire of Onion, and this is Darkest Dungeon. So last time we had a successful run through the ruins. This person, QC, had high enough stress that I decided to throw her into the tavern. So here she is, gambling, trying to win some money. I don't know if she will be successful or not, but if you saw at the very conclusion of last episode, it costs like 1,250 gold to put them in here. And of course, with the tavern, we have all expansion to increase stress recovery here. We do have the ability to upgrade some of these. I'm not sure how enthusiastic I am about doing that yet. Looks like these here cost a little bit more, but we also have more busts and crests than we do anything else.
Gilded icons and dogmatic rituals.
Let's go ahead and do those then.
A time against the bloodshed.
And I guess we should probably upgrade the tavern as well. Especially gambling, since she's in here.
A game of chance.
And then
companionship.
yeah, the brothel and the bar.
The rush of life.
So those are all ready to go. The next upgrade is going to reduce cost, so that's good. Clearly we need to find a lot of crests. We could do with any and all heirlooms that we are able to come across. Okay, nobody wants to go into the darkest dungeon, and I don't blame them. I think for the next quest we are going to take out the Houndmaster though, and we are going to take out the cultist here. Yep. Don't worry about it, we're not going in there. Let's see. Take note of how the creatures have taken over, but don't delve too far. I'm pretty sure that's the one that we finished already. So we've got this one here. And then estate map is a skirmish. Unholy abominations turning the light against itself, meet them in battle and learn how they fight. And we've got another skirmish, which is the same. Let's see. It changes the reward that we get. So what is this? A survival guide is plus 10% scouting chance, plus 10% disarm chance, -1 speed. Scouting whistle, Houndmaster only, plus 30% scouting if torch below 51, which we don't do most often. And then plus 20% disarm chance, that's good. 4 dodge, 1 speed, 20 debuff resist, that's for the Houndmaster only. And then here we've got Vengeful Greaves, which are Arbalest only. So I think this one makes the most sense. It's it's the one that I think would be best for us as far as rewards go. And this is the group that I'm going to take, so let's do it. Okay, we have dog treats here. Increases the hound's vigor for a short time. We ought to take those if we foresee a battle. We ought to take those right before battle. Of course, we're going to take a stack of torches. Should we take more than a stack? I don't know. It's a short run, so we should be good with maybe a stack and a half of food. That should be more than plenty. The torch, that should be plenty. A couple of shovels, a couple of keys, a couple of bandages. I definitely want bandages because the cultist skill, his healing ability here has a chance to cause bleed. 60% base. A lot of these characters have bleed resistance, so it may or may not affect them. But if he's healing people and causing them to bleed, we're going to need bandages to help heal that. We have 1 holy water here. Yeah, I don't know if we're going to need any of this other stuff, so I think this is going to be about it. Let's take some trinkets too, though. Not sure if we can go back. Yeah, escape takes us back, gives us our money. So let's put... How do we do this? Right click on them? Okay. So the occultist is the only one who can do this. I don't know that we'll be fighting much Eldritch, but that's fine. +4 dodge, -1 speed. Let's see. Speed 6, dodge of 10. Speed of 7, dodge of 10. That would give him a speed of 0, which I don't think is really good. They all have dodge of 10. He's towards the front line, he's going to be targeted more often. So I think giving him a higher dodge is good, and then his speed was already +1, so that's going to be fine. Now we can head over to the provision. We'll take a stack of torches, stack and a half of food, a couple shovels, couple keys, couple bandages. Let's take 3. And let's get going. Okay, skeletons are susceptible to blight attacks. That's good to know. We don't have the Plague Doctor with us though, so I doubt we'll be able to inflict blight at all.
The fiends must be driven back. And what better place to begin than the seat of our noble line?
We already know about this, so I'm not sure why it's telling us. That's fine. It doesn't look like we get any scouting bonuses to start out with. We have 2 directions that we can go. I think we're gonna go ahead and start by going up. Oh! There's a trap that we didn't know was gonna happen. Yeah, that's extra stress for him. Okay, a little bit of gold, that's pretty nice. Alright, no enemies here. Oh, good. Okay, there's a trap, a curio, there's a battle. Another curio, and a room with a battle. Oh, room battle with curio. This is just a room battle here. Okay, so let's be sure that he's selected. Come up to this trap. Now we see he's got 90, he's got 80. So the Houndmaster is a pretty good disarmer, but the Highwayman is better. So let's go ahead with that. Another bag of treasures here. Sack is empty, that's fine. We're down to 46, so let's go ahead and use a torch. I probably should have brought more. And let's fight this battle here. Alright, these are mostly skeletons here. Bleed resistance is super high, and that's what we've brought most of, is people that inflict bleed. We've got Abyssal Artillery that'll attack both back lines. Weakening Curse debuffs the target, decreases their damage and crit, and then Vulnerability is another debuff against enemies. Let's try dealing some damage right away against these guys. We've got 4 to 7 potential, and they've dodged it, sadly. Okay, that's quite a bit of stress there. Oh, I thought it was our turn. It was their turn. Alright, we've got us going. Let's do a buff on ourselves. And I think attacking these guys is going to be good because they inflict stress. These guys just do damage. And we have ways to heal. But not to reduce damage here. Okay, so we can mark a target, which is going to be good for us. Hound's Harry is to inflict bleed, which we know that we can't do. Crit modifier is +2%, 15% damage versus beast, 60 damage versus mark. So let's try and mark a target then. Maybe this far back guy, perhaps. We'll get that done. Oh man. Okay. We're going to mark ourselves, so that they'll try to attack him. And increase the protection, of course. Okay, there's stress, a lot of stress actually. Let's go for a pistol shot against the marked target.
Executed with impunity.
Let's go for the Hound's Rush, I suppose. I mean, we've lost our marked target, so we might as well try and mark somebody else. because we can't inflict bleed. I should have known that that was going to be the case, because we've been in the ruins before. There are some humans that run around in here, but clearly we're fighting more skeletons. Let's try and heal up our front line. Now, I did inflict bleed, but that's okay. Yep, we can bandage our heroes, we know about that. We could try to stun. Reduce damage here. We've got bonus damage versus Unholy, which I'm pretty sure these guys are. You can see on the left side right here, Unholy. Let's smite this fool.
Cleansed from our lands.
Very little damage, but that stress is really terrible. Okay, now we can try the Hound's Rush on this guy. We've got 7 to 12 damage, so we should kill him.
Be gone, fiend.
Oh yeah, totally murdered. Let's see, does anybody really need healing? He kind of needs to heal himself. We could do a vulnerability hex against this guy. Make him easier to attack. And then a pistol shot should take him out.
Disadvantage.
Excellent.
Them no quarter.
Okay, we got another key and a pretty good bit of gold, so that's not too bad. We're gonna head back. Oh, yeah, we need to kill this guy. How many rounds? One more round? That's not too bad. Okay, we've got our first hunger check. Everybody eats 1 food, gains 5% health. So that's actually kind of good. Got a battle here against skeletons yet again. Let's do a grape shot against everybody here. Do a little bit of damage to everyone. Abyssal artillery isn't going to help us much. Okay, minus 30% damage against one of these frontline guys is probably a good idea. Oh, that almost killed him. Hound's Harry here. Damage modifier is minus 90. It attacks everybody, but as you can see, damage is 1. So we might kill this middle guy, but we're not going to hurt anybody else. Let's see if we get 4 to 7. We could kill either one of these front 2 guys. We might be able to kill this guy. So let's give it a try. He dodged, of course. His dodge is 13, which is pretty high. Okay, we were able to dodge though, so that's excellent. Let's smite this frontline guy.
Another one falls.
23 crit, that's pretty incredible. Excellent work. Excellent dodge there as well. That was a trinket coming into play, I'm sure. Yeah, let's go after this guy once more. He wasn't able to dodge that time.
A faint hope blossoms.
And we should be able to kill him with either one of these. Let's see. Damage mod is minus 75, minus 90, so let's go with the weakening curse then. We have 2 to 3 damage, we should kill him.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
Alright, that's quite a bit of money now. He says hold up, but I don't see any purpose for that. Okay, we're only here so far, so we still have to make it to this next room. Treasure ahead, I'd wager. Yeah. So the cultist is clearly a bit stressed out now. The crusader is getting there, for sure. Yeah, this curio here is first. Take a look. Oh, good.
A handsome reward for a task well performed.
I agree. We've got a battle coming up. We're all looking okay. Okay, we've surprised them. Excellent. So we are going to have some of the first moves here. I don't see the point in marking anybody. Maybe marking this bad guy would be good, but since it doesn't do any damage, it's a little bit troublesome. Let's go after him straight away, though. He was able to dodge. That's a shame. Grape shot again. Do pretty good damage against everybody. This weakening curse. Minus 30 damage. No, that goes on a frontline guy, so that they can't hurt us quite as bad. And then smite will hit this guy, since the other guy has been cursed. Alright, excellent. Come on, dodge it again. Excellent. Yes. We're getting pretty lucky with these dodges, I have to say. Oh, he gets to go again? Yeah, he has a speed of 8, so that's why. Let's see if he can dodge us twice. He can. Okay, so we are going to remove his ability to dodge then. And he's been marked. Let's smite this guy right in the face.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
Give me the highwayman so that we can smote him as well. Oh, victory. Sweet,
This
sweet
expedition
victory.
at least promises success.
Cultist may need to heal himself on an upcoming battle here. Stands against the wall, clasped shut. Let's try strong boxes and doors, it says. Do we try to use a shovel? Break into it? Had no effect. Had no effect. Okay, let's just try to open it, I suppose? Oh, trapping the hero. Not good. Oh, he's gained claustrophobia. Severe fear of enclosed spaces. I'm not sure what that means, but I'm sure that we'll find out one day. Okay, room battle. Here we go. We've got some human enemies that we can make bleed. Excellent. We got a dodge off there. Now we can go with the Hound's Harry here. We'll bleed everybody who's able. Okay. A little more stress. We have seen those horrors already. Let's decrease dodge on either one of these, really. Let's go for this one first. Oh, she resists the debuff there. Mark ourselves. Increase our protection. Pistol this marked target. Oh, she was able to dodge still. That debuff is really important to get on there. Okay, we resisted the bleed as well. He is taking the brunt of the damage. She's going to attempt to pull the Hound. Ah, he's up front now, that's not good. Okay, let's do a heal. Only 4, but he was able to resist the bleed, that's good. Let's see. We can try to stack some bleed on 2 of them, but I don't think it's really worth it right now. We could try to stun, which would be worth it. 25% resistance from all of them. But we can give it a try. Come on. Nice. Okay. That's not too bad. Okay, we did get bleeding here, so that's not good. Let's try another shot at this marked target. We've got 5 to 10 damage. There we go.
Formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
Okay. If we could move up, that would be ideal. But I don't think we can. We've got bonus damage against him. And right now he's boosted. He's got a buff to resist stun. So let's just take him out. Okay, it's our turn again. We could try to stun this guy as well. Or we could mark this back target here. Okay, healing isn't entirely necessary. Let's debuff his dodge. Nice. Okay, even though he was already marked, making him easier to hit is going to help us out a lot. Excellent dodge there. That was perfect. Okay, he's no longer bleeding here.
Mortality clarified in a single strike.
That's pretty bad. Let's go ahead and smite him though. And I guess we could try pistol shotting this guy again, because he was still marked. Got some treasures.
but a victory nonetheless.
I think with this guy we may need to eat a couple of foods. And then we need to go back to our default party order here. Okay, we did some scouting there. We've got another room battle and another trap. Let's get on our way. Oh yeah, he was bleeding. I forgot about that. Old leather-bound books. Let's burn them. Oh, no effect. Okay. Oh, journal
Casks
entry.
laden with loot are often low on supplies.
Okay, I'm not going to read this, but I'll leave it here for you to read. It's entry 6 of 6. So let's go ahead and take that then. Go back here, because I want to see... Pretty sure I'll see the trap on the ground, but... Okay, successful disarm there, and we've got a room battle. Our torch is getting a little bit low. Okay, we did surprise them though, so that's good. I'm pretty sure that all of these guys bleed. They do, and they have pretty low resistance, so let's get that done first. They dodged. Of course they did. Their dodge is incredibly high. Let's try a grape shot blast. That was successful. And then, Zealous Accusation. We should be able to kill both of these guys if it hits. Dodged, of course. Okay, let's do some heals, especially on the front here. Excellent. Resisted bleed, even better. Okay, resisted the debuff and the stun, but he is marked. Wow, they're really going after him. Good resistance is there, though. Ooh, wow.
As life ebbs, terrible vistas of emptiness.
Okay, when a hero is reduced to 0, they're at death's door. While in this state, they will suffer stat penalties, plus any further damage has a chance to kill them. Kill them to get them out or off of death's door. Okay, so it's a good thing they didn't target this guy in the back here. Man. They have a lot of speed, clearly. Yeah. Their dodge is so high. I would really like to try to get them all bleeding. Do damage to everybody. Accuracy base is 85. Come on, please. Thank you. Thank you so much. So this guy's dead next round. This guy, yeah, both of these guys are dead next round. So let's try a pistol shot on this back one. Excellent.
A decisive pummeling.
Dead. And we should be able to smite this front guy if we can. Should we try to target ourselves or just get rid of them as best we can? Okay, so he's sure to die.
The slow death. Unforeseen.
Victory. We found some items.
Unforgiving.
Quest is complete. We could leave right now because he is in a terrible state. Yeah. His stress is way up high. We found a pretty decent amount of treasure here. We don't have any scouting. So any battle that we run into with him, yeah, he's taking 1 damage per round also. So unless we get him out of here, he's dead. We're gonna have to complete.
Room by room, hall by hall.
Okay, I unlocked
what is ours.
an achievement, a drink, a hand, and something else it said. Oh, that was pretty minimal heirlooms collected there. I was hoping to go further, but we really couldn't do it with the cultists' health. Everybody leveled up though, so that's good. Let's see what quirks we've unlocked. Hopefully they're good. Unquiet Mind, may not meditate while in town, okay? Unholy Hater, extra damage versus Unholy, which he already had, and minus stress when facing Unholy, which is excellent. What have we got here? Demonomania, believes and possessed. Oh, he believes he is possessed by demons, okay. +4 speed on the first round, that's fantastic. So he'll almost always go first, it seems. Off guard, -4 speed on the first round, which is the opposite of quick draw, clearly. Plus 15 healing skills while camping. I suppose we could have camped in that room. I haven't camped yet on camera, and we would have been able to heal him up pretty well. But I think just getting out of there... Okay, he doesn't ever use melee skills anyway, so this is perfectly fine. It doesn't really affect him at all. Yeah, we could have camped in that room and tried to get him better, but I don't think it's worth it.
In the back of my mind. It was a yearning, a thirst for discovery that could be neither numbed nor sated.
So Kusi gambled and recovered 69 stress. That's good. The blacksmith is unlocked. The guild is now unlocked. So that is excellent. The wield has been unlocked. And we've leveled up. Everybody returned. We vanquished a bunch of monsters. So that's good. Nomad wagon, nope. Guild, upgrade combat skills.
Make no mistake. We will face ever greater threats. Our soldiers must be ready.
Allows upgrading hero combat skills to higher ranks. So skill upgrades to rank 2. Reduces cost of skill training by 10. Okay. So what does that even mean? We bring somebody over here. Yeah, we can unlock new skills for them. And then once we upgrade, we can unlock second level skills for them. So that's really important. Very good to have. Then we've got the blacksmith.
The bellows blast once again. The forge stands ready to make weapons of war.
That's right. Allows weapon upgrades to rank 2. Armor upgrades to rank 2. And reduces the cost. Okay. So we already have weapons and stuff at rank 1 with everybody, even this level 0 character. So basically the blacksmith is useless until I start upgrading it. So we do need some stress relief here. What is Sigmund able to do? Deviant taste, he's not allowed to visit the brothel for reasons best left to discretion. In town will never drink. Skilled gambler increases the chance of winning while gambling, so let's send him to the tavern then. We'll go there. And then, let's see, Reynald probably needs some relief. Let's check out the stagecoach and see. Okay, excellent. We've got a leper here we can take. We've also got an arbalist.
That adversity and existence are one and the same.
And we can take this occultist too. We can replace these guys, delete them from the roster and stuff. So if we start filling up with repeat characters, we can always remove them. Lepers, though, are pretty good frontline combatants, so we are able to leave Reynald in town to do something else. Obsessed with sainthood, I still don't know what that means. In town, we'll only pray for stress relief, so that's fine. Prone to stealing items, and may not meditate. Okay, so we have to send him to the Abbey to pray, and that is open, thankfully. So we'll put him in there. Villa Hardane could probably use some stress management. I don't know if he's going to automatically reduce stress just by being here in town, not on mission. We'll see how that goes. But yeah, that's going to be it for this episode. If you want to catch the next one, be sure to subscribe. Consider supporting if you would. And feel free to check out any of my other videos or playlists that you might be interested in. I thank you very much for any time that you spend on my channel, and I hope blessings of wisdom and peace on all of you. Farewell.